All right, I'm back. So this has been like wearing my nerves for almost a week now with this lame debate with the business, aka Jason Black, going against Auston Holleman about his preferences on foreign women. And a lot of these little goofy pro blacks are doing backflips and saying, "Hey, look at, um, look at these passport bros getting bodied by pro blacks." And I'm like, this is pretty muchly what a lame dude. And I'm gonna contradict myself, but this is a lame dude who doesn't even show his face. How are you gonna follow black economics behind a guy who just runs commentary on YouTube? Take the YouTube away from him, he has nowhere to go. So I really don't care. But this is me debunking the bullshit Jason Black talking points against Auston Holleman.
We're still talking about girls are icky and have cooties. What kind of household were you raised in? Why on earth would a black male want to go to Brazil since, quote, 6 years old? Where you be?
They look that good, yeah.
Why would a
It's okay, and the thing is, okay, that's not strange. That's not strange. 6 years old, you wanted to marry a foreign woman. Hell, when I was his age, I wanted to marry a Japanese woman. I never even wanted to fucking. I never really put that much thought into it, but it was just something weird. It was like, I think it was because I watched King of the Hill when I was a kid, and it was the episode where Hank meets his long lost half brother, who's Japanese, and I saw how Bobby was having so much fun because he met like a Japanese girl, and they were playing Dance Dance Revolution, and I guess I fell in love with that scene, and I was like, damn, these girls look very nice. They look very caring and submissive, and yeah, I was still at that age to where I thought girls were icky, but it's not like I was gay. Come on, it's not like boys are gay. You may be thinking like, okay, girls are icky, they got cooties or whatever. It's not like you're gonna grow up gay and like boys. You know damn well you're gonna like girls eventually in your life. You have a mom, you have a dad. Two people of the opposite gender. So it's not far-fetched that eventually you're gonna think, one day I'm gonna like a girl. So come on, Jason Black, come on, really?
6 years old, we're still talking about girls are icky and have cooties. What kind of household were you raised in?
I was watching pornography at 6. I wasn't the average 6-year-old, I guess.
Tell me more.
What do you want to know? My dick size? What are you talking about?
No, sir, you said that you were watching pornography at 6 years old. Tell me more. Now let's back up to 6. Let's talk.
Granted, I think you can't really fault him because he was a kid. He was a minor. So there's no way you can fault him for looking it up because boys have curiosity. When I was his age, 6 years old, my mom had to hide the fucking the Sears catalog for me because I kept looking at the lingerie section. And I was just fascinated. I was just fascinated at, thick thigh. I was so interested in waist and thighs and belly. I was just like so fascinated with it. I didn't understand it, but it was something that I was fascinated. And this is something that's common with all boys. Hell, I remember my bitch ass half brother. He caught me drawing a half naked woman because I saw a half naked woman on TV. I didn't understand it, but I was just expressing like what is this? Like what is this? So You can't fault him. Even if his dad was giving him the pornography, that's the fault on the father. That's the fault on an adult. You can't blame a 6-year-old child for having a porn addiction. That's stupid.
About your hormones at 6 years old when you were watching porn at 6. Let's back up to that one. Y'all, he said it's normal for a boy to be watching porn and fetishizing Brazilian women at 6.
Yeah. Grown Brazilian women. Yeah.
Who's your dad? R. Kelly? What are you talking about, man?
Playing. What the fuck? Quit playing. I didn't do this stuff.
I kind of hate
this. Is not me, y'all.
I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. You didn't know that a 6-year-old watching porn is abnormal and perverted? You didn't know that? Y'all, he didn't know that. He thought that was normal.
All X.
I mean, actually going on the internet, like, it's abnormal, but it's normal to a context, because you're going to see something that is sexual and you're going to try to understand it. There's going to be curiosity to it. But even if, you can't fault him. He was a minor. He didn't know any better.
Just send the digits. How old are you, kid?
23.
There you go. Now, y'all, remember what I just said a few moments ago? You've got dudes in their early 30s saying these fraudulent things to impress dudes in their early 20s. Excuse me. To anybody who thought I was making that up, by the way, hey, I know that dude. We friends. Yeah, the guy in his early 30s is impressing the dude, the naive, impressionable dude in his early 20s. Did I call it? Or did I call it?
No, sir, you didn't call it. I've been wanting to go to Brazil since I was 6 years old.
Okay. Why on
okay.
earth would a black male want to go to Brazil since, quote, 6 years old? Where are you people from?
Well, my mother's from New Orleans.
Okay, where's your dad from?
He's from Fort Worth, Texas.
I'm born and raised in Louisiana.
So he's an FBA, so you can't fault him for that, dumbass.
Lived in Dallas, Texas. No, there's none of us who ever wanted to go to South America at 6 years.
Yeah, that's a lie. Come on. Okay, this is the context of it. A lot of black kids, I would probably say he was the last, since he's, but for the most part, a lot of grade school black boys, or kids really in general, went to segregated schools. We went to grade schools from primarily, like, the last time we ever been to an integrated school was probably in elementary school. And then this is where, you got the issues with, busing and all those issues. Usually it starts in middle and high school. So by the time you get to middle school and then go to high school, from the elementary school that you went to where, the black population was like 40%, white was 20, 10% Asian, and the rest others, Latino or whatever. By the time you go to middle and high school, majority of the students are black, damn near 100%. So, and then you also have to look into the influence of hip hop. From, Jay-Z going to Trinidad and all those other rappers bragging about foreign women and going to the DR and going to Puerto Rico and all that shit. And then talking about these beautiful, light-skinned, women. This was something that, hell, come on, like, where was Jason Black born? Like, come on, 1888? Come on, like, you didn't notice? You didn't catch all the fly foreign girls in the 50 Cent videos or in the Jay-Z videos or the Timberland. Like, come on, you can't be this late in the game, bro. Especially, like, everybody was like on it. Everybody was studying. Everybody was looking at the video vixens and got the magazines. And it was like, oh shit, that's that girl that was in that music video with T-Pain. Oh shit, like. Man. And then a lot of times, because of, I wouldn't say it's all because of black men, but because of the interest of black men, especially black boys, falling in love with foreign women. I went to school in this era, in the 2000, the millennial era. So I already was hearing the talks of black boys wanting to go to Brazil and want to go to Puerto Rico and all these other places in the Caribbean and Latin America because they saw the girls from the music videos. So it's not far fetched to say that that's strange that you wanna go thousands of miles away and then there's like black women next door to you that you ain't fucking with. Like, no, it was normal. And then you had girls who, pretend they were mixed. The light-skinned girls. Hell, even dark-skinned girls were doing the bullshit. You remember the good hair era? Hell, it didn't even stop with good hair. You had bitches like literally percentage dropping how mixed they are. Remember when Nicki Minaj was running around talking about she's Japanese? Niggas get 4% Japanese or Vietnamese, and they act like they're a whole different race. I was there when people were black folks were doing the DNA testing for the first time and trying to figure out their lineage, and then discovering like, oh my God, my great auntie is from Venezuela. Oh my God, I didn't know that I have Puerto Rican cousins and shit. Like, where were you, man?
Old. What you trying to pull? What did you even know about South America?
What is that prove?
What did you know about South America at 6 years old from a mother from New Orleans?
I'm very intelligent, so I guess maybe I just knew about the geography.
Okay, that's not an answer, sir. What did you know about Brazil at 6 years old, sir?
At 6 years old, we had the internet, so I had access. I've always liked the light-skinned, curly-haired women that they have down there.
Okay,
you might be too old.
So what you knew about Brazil at 6 years old was they had light skinned women's.
Yeah, and I grew up, and when I started dealing with the bullshit women here, I said, let me go try those.
Okay, let's back it up to 6 years old. I wanted to go to Brazil since I was 6 years old. What do you know about Brazil? Well, they had cute.
I don't understand why Jason Black is so fixated on why a black boy who's 6 years old wants to travel and date foreign women. During that time, the majority of the community was segregated and broken down. You saw the same ugly ducklings, and there wasn't a lot of guys in the community that can say, oh, I had a white girl or I had a foreign girl and shit like that. The most exotic shit you would ever get would be a light-skinned girl. That was the most exotic you can get. So I'm not gonna fault him for his fantasy. This is stupid. But you niggas are doing backflips. Auston Holleman got outdone by Jason Black. Jason Black spanked him. Like, this is not even a debate. You're worrying about non-seculars, and I don't even know what's the point of this phone call, to be honest with you.
Cute women on there who claimed on the internet to be from Brazil. You haven't answered the question yet, by the way. He thinks he did, but he didn't. So
we're lying about if they were actually the photos I've seen. What kind of argument is that?
No, sir, I'm saying a photograph on the internet with no context doesn't...
Yeah, well, like he said before, what kind of argument is that? Like... Okay, you're literally arguing about, okay, I typed in Brazilian women, and then you're worried about, well, oh, the girl right there, she isn't Brazilian, she's from Mexico. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, what's the point? We know what the majority of Brazilian people look like.
It give you any motivation to go to a place. I saw a woman who claimed to be from this place. She would have to be the good witch of the West for that to make such an impression on a 6-year-old, sir.
It's not far-fetched, because a lot of dudes in the community in the hoods were like, man, I wanna smash these Puerto Rican. I wanna give me one of them dime pieces because what? Because of hip hop.
Why would
they look that good? Yeah.
Why would at 6 years old, we're still talking about girls are icky and have cooties? What kind of household were you raised in?
I was watching pornography at 6. I wasn't the average 6-year-old, I guess.
Tell me more.
What do you want to know? My dick size? What are you talking about?
No, sir. You said that you were watching pornography at 6 years old. Tell me more.
Come on.
Has a household where a 6-year-old is watching pornography to the...
Well, look, Google was around, so it was easy to find. I don't know what. That's not a solid argument.
No, it's no, sir. That's called child rearing. And I'm saying, tell me more about how you were raised. Because I'm from Louisiana, although I am from the civilized part in Shreveport. I'm from Louisiana.
Fuck you. Shreveport is not fucking civilized. Even you are talking shit about how grimy Shreveport is. I even drove by it, nigga. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Shreveport ain't even close, ain't even a Killeen. And it damn well ain't a Houston, Texas. So get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Watching porn at 6 years.
I got my ass whooped for watching, so I don't think I was encouraged to watch it. I've been the person to do what I want.
I'm just trying to figure out here about the child rearing in the home environment that, you know, would promote a 6-year-old watching porn. That's why I keep saying to you, sir, tell me more. Y'all, he doesn't want to tell me anything else now. I think we just had a veneers moment. We just pulled the card.
But what I don't, because it is what it is. Maybe I was an early bloomer when it came to sexual thoughts. You see sex on TV. There's movie scenes with sex. I guess, like I said, maybe I was just a little smarter and I was able to put 2 and 2 together and get on Google. I mean, let's talk about something, because this is like,
man, let's keep talking about this. Now let's keep talking about this, right? Guys who do this international passport pimping. So that's why I want to stay on this. This gives us a good look into the character of them.
Well, I mean, what you're using is a broad technique of shaming. You know what I mean?
Sir, you're the one who said it. I didn't say it. You're the one who brought it up. I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. You didn't know that a 6-year-old watching porn is abnormal and perverted? You didn't know that?
Get on to the conversation about passports. See, because look, this is, he couldn't find anything. That's why I kind of wish that he didn't even bring it up, but hey, it's a whatever. But again, you're so fixated on a black kid who found porn by accident and then got addicted to it. And then you're using that as the jump off passport bros are so perverted and disgusting to where they believe that kids should be watching porn. No, he already said that he got his ass whooped for watching it. So his dad did not give him the material. So he was sneaking off watching the material. And again, I'm not going to fault actions of a minor, especially a damn 6-year-old.
He didn't know that. He thought that was normal.
So how old were you when the internet came out?
Well, considering the fact that the DARPA project was the 70s, but if you're talking about CompuServe in America Online, that would be the late 80s.
How old were you whenever you could get on porn websites? How old were you when it came out?
Before you had the commercial internet, you had the BBS sites. So you figure probably around, I don't know, 10, 12.
When you were 12. Okay, that's usually around when puberty starts.
Okay, we weren't doing that then either. It was available.
Goddamn, like, come on. You really think that boys who hit puberty didn't understand sexual urges or didn't try to explore it? Get the fuck out of here, Jason. This is a done art. I'm not watching any more of this bullshit. It's a quick video, guys, but this is how stupid you pro-black sound. We wasted so much freaking time worrying about a kid in a damn porn addiction than understanding, passport bros. Y'all lost the debate.